Okay, this is the dysfunction in dysfunction. Well, it's functional dysfunction, and they're back for another season. Well, they both gave me the side eye, so I'm from Staten Island, so I shut up real quick. They're taking the final stand, and that's what they're calling the last season. Take a look at Mom's Wives.
It feels good to have the group back together in a good place. We don't have to worry about fighting. We're just peaceful.
What are you doing?
Life is short, and if you don't have your family, you ain't got.
He has trouble taking his towel. Can you help him with that?
Yes, I can.
Okay, let's go.
That was real quick, Angela.
From Mom Wives, please welcome Renee Graziano and Drita Diavanzo. So nice to have you guys here. Drita,
thank you.
Last couple of times, Renee makes it on time. You do not make it on time. What the heck?
I have like a jinx when it comes to traffic. Like a truck will just flip over right in front of my car.
I could have, because on the BQE today, there's tons of accidents. Anyway, let's talk about the last season. It's called The Last Stand. It kind of sounds ominous, if you know what I mean. It sounds like it's going to go down.
Oh, yeah, I believe so. Honestly, I believe so. I think there's a lot of controversy this year that people are going to be surprised about.
Okay. Who's back? Who's in? Who's new? Can you give me the kind of rundown and set the scene for us?
Carla came back.
Okay, which is interesting. Where has
she's-
Carla been?
She just disappeared off the face of the earth and then just crawled out.
She's back, and happy to have her back.
It's interesting you said that. Can I just play on that? Weren't you guys really tight at some point? And
Yeah,
now...
and then when she wasn't on the show anymore, she just never talked to anybody anymore.
And how do you feel about that?
I'm actually very comfortable with her coming back, even though we had our troubles in the past.
Yeah.
We were able to sit down and tell each other, everything that we said about one another, and it wasn't very nice. But Carla and I have been friends since we're 16, so we have a 30-year friendship, and we were able to put the past behind us.
Yeah, Drita, not so much. I could see her like...
No,
she's
I
just
met Carla on the show, so I don't have a past with Carla.
Okay, so...
I'm growing.
I could see that. I was going to say, have we had moments on the couch where we've really reflected on who we are and who we want to be and how we want to go?
Yes. New year, new beginnings. I have to do it for me.
Okay, all right. So let's talk about you. What's going on with the book? A biography is out, and there's a lot of beef regarding the biography.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of controversy around it, but I'm writing, a book on my life. Hopefully it ends up being a scripted series. That's what we're working on.
Oh, that's what you're working on?
So, yeah, well, this is the last season for Mob Wives, so I have to, move on. I have Lady Boss. I do great with the stores, but my book is my main focus. And
is your husband a part of it? Does he want to be a part of it? Because that's part of
He's a big part of my book.
Right.
But most of it, obviously, is about my life and how I ended up where I am.
Okay.
Because I wasn't brought in this lifestyle.
Yeah, you married into it.
Yeah, exactly.
You married into it.
Some of us were just stuck.
Was that a movie, Married to the Mob?
Yes,
yes,
it was with Michelle Pfeiffer. Yes, it was.
Exactly.
Yes, it was. It was a good laugh. It was a good
Thanks.
laugh.
I'm here for you all the time.
They made it fun. They made it fun. However, it's really not like the movie.
Got it. All right, so tell me about the two new people who are here. I believe Melissa Jade and Brittany Fogarty.
Yes. I love Brittany.
Okay, so tell me about these two. Who am I looking at right there?
That's Brittany.
Okay, so what's she like?
Awesome.
Yeah? And how does she come in?
Her dad was definitely part of this lifestyle.
Okay.
So, but she's
her father
very
cooperated, so that Karen's father and her father
they all
were friends, and that's how they became friends. So Karen brought her in.
Okay.
And
she fits into this puzzle.
Well, yeah, she knows very much. Her mother was also on the show with the mob-related things, so she's part of this world.
Okay.
But she's very young and very mature and very smart, strong, tough.
All right, so we all went to Brittany, but we forgot about Melissa Jade. So tell me
Marissa.
about...
I love Marissa.
Okay.
Yeah, so Marissa's a great...
Excuse me.
It's okay. Marissa's a great girl. She dates someone that
She looks fabulous. Let me just say that out loud.
Yeah,
she knows it.
God bless her. I'll tell you something. If I look like that, I'd walk around dressed like that too. So good for her. She's a good girl. She's a mom. She's dating someone that's involved in the lifestyle. Obviously, you can see there's like we have a separation.
Yeah.
Well, no one knew her.
We have a separation.
Nobody heard of her before.
Well, now we're all going to learn about her.
Now you're going to know about her, right?
Listen, I just want to know, looking back on it, is the final season, would you do it again?
I don't think it's over.
Yeah?
That's my opinion.
Okay.
But do Mob Wives again?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it opens so
The good,
many
the bad, the
wonderful
ugly. There was a lot of ugly.
Yeah, it's very stressful.
Yeah.
In a way, it's like, you know, calls for some celebration. When some people heard it was like the last season, they were texting me, congratulations.
Yeah, it's stress-free for a while. You don't have to deal with the drama, but it is part of our lives, and it is how the show was built. So,
would you change anything? Because that's what I want to know. Would you change anything?
Oh, yeah. I would.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah? You put it all out there, you're good, the good.
I've put it all out there
Yeah, you
for
have.
6 years, though. Right now, I'm in a really good place. I'm happy. Everything in my life is going forward.
Good. How are your girls, by the way?
Wonderful, thank you.
They're doing well.
They're
So
doing great.
it seems like you guys are enjoying it, and I just have to, you know, as I wrap this up, I'm just going to say a big shout out to Big Ange because
Yes.
she is just a big part of the show and a big part of our heart. And I love you, Ange. So, you know, a big shout out to her because, you know, she's a big part of that show.
Absolutely.
All right. You guys, thanks so much for being here.
Thank
I mean,
you
it's
for
fun.
having us.
It's fun.
And
you know.
Ange, we love you.
Ange, we do love you. I mean,
Yes.
there's nothing more to be said. Listen. It's nice to have 3 Staten Islanders in one studio.
They could all sit close together.
Thank you for having us. I love coming here.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, and good luck to you guys. In the coming new season of Mob Wives, The Last Stand, it does air tomorrow night on VH1. Make sure you watch it. It is 8:56. We will be right back.